Our favorite guy to talk to each and every Tuesday this season. He can catch, he can run, he can even throw the balls we talked about much last week. Please welcome a Pro Bowl wide receiver, Deebo. Samuel, how are you? Wide back.
Good. How you doing this morning?
I'm great. I mean, I didn't win a game against the Steelers, but I'm, I'm not Aaron Rodgers with the torn Achilles.
Yeah, that was just crazy that it happened this early in the season. Don't know too much about it or what he was dealing with before that, but it's just sad to see all the hype and like all the hard work that he put in to be in the position that he is. Just to see him go down, it kind of hurts a little bit.
When you were watching this game and I was there, so it was like the craziest game I've ever been to. Like college atmosphere, it was quiet, it was like all the drama, all of that. When you're watching it unfold, what kind of thoughts, what were your takeaways from last night's game?
It's kind of like I feel like we've been there before. As far as like one of our main guys going down, because just take it back to I think it's like 2020 COVID year when we lost Bosa to a torn ACL, and then we lost another defense end that same game, and then just to see like the leader of your team just go down, it kind of hurts a little bit, and then you gotta snap out of it and just realize what's at stake and just put it behind you and deal with all that stuff after the game over, because you still got a game to play.
I mean, you guys have been through a lot of quarterback changes. Jimmy G, Trey Lance to Brock Purdy. When you're like relating to it, which I love, but what's been the key to making it work when that stuff goes down?
Just like when Brock came in the huddle last year, you just have to motivate him and just know that we got your back, and it's gonna be ups and downs, but how you gonna answer to adversity?
And okay, well, talk to me about Brock Purdy, because I know you and Brandon Aiyuk are calling him him. You guys have the him jerseys, all that's going on. You got a nice little win on the road, Pittsburgh, 30-7. Everyone is chirping about Pittsburgh. What statement were you guys sending?
Hey man, we just go out there and play our ball, physical ball. It's just the Niner ball, the Niner culture that we have there, and then, we just went out there and just did what we were supposed to do.
I think out of all the teams, and Dallas looked great, you looked like you guys were in January. Like, it looked like everybody was in their forest. I'm not kidding. And it was Mother Nature, and there was sloppy conditions, and it's like, but I felt like everyone else was like fourth preseason game, respectfully, and y'all were like December going into January. What is that? Just preparation? What is that?
It's definitely preparation, and it's kind of like piggybacking off of the preseason, the first couple of preseason games we had when the ones played, but it's just kind of like these past couple of years we haven't started off the way we wanted to start off. So Kyle was just real hard on us about going into this game and being mid-season shape, for us like where we want to be and where we want to be at the end of this year. So I just feel like we just took that and we just ran with it.
Well, you had 5 catches for 55 yards. You had 8 yards on the ground, a couple of huge first downs as well, which we love to see. Are you happy with your performance?
Oh, for sure. It's not all about the stat sheet. It's all about the little things that people don't know about for us, like blocking and the details of everything, like helping other people get open. It's not all about, have 10 catches for 180, but it's just the team that we have, and it's the unselfishness that we play with.
I love that. You also had this diving grab off of Brock Purdy scramble. Walk me through this.
It's kind of crazy. This is a funny thing. We was talking about this yesterday. Brock actually called the wrong play, but we somehow happened to make it work. It's just crazy how Brock just seeing somebody out the peripheral of somebody that he didn't see, but the way he scrambled out, and we just work on scramble drills a lot because we have an amazing D-line that we go against every day, so we can't just stand in the pocket all the time. But there's something that we work on a lot.
Okay, well, that's amazing. I didn't know that. And it worked out for you, and you guys looked great. Now, Aiyuk, your boy, I was at a sports bar in New York City watching this, and he had a really nice game, and there were a lot of people like, man, Aiyuk's like good. Like he's having a really good. People were surprised about his standout Week 1 performance. I bet you aren't surprised by that, right?
Nah, not at all. I kind of go back to when Brandon was a rookie. He kind of showed spurts of, he was going to be really good in this league. And then as years go by, you just get better and better. And what I've seen from him from OTAs until training camp is just like, this is nothing new to me. This is something that we all used to. contested catches. You know what I'm saying? A lot of separation in and out of routes. So I was just happy for it to show for him.
Now, I saw Patrick Peterson, a veteran, you got to respect him, and he was addressing the tells about Brock Purdy's 49ers and saying that he was there, they just couldn't execute. Do you have anything to say to Patrick Peterson this morning?
I don't know if it was a lot of tells. It was like 2 tugs on his head, I think, by Brandon Aiyuk.
Okay, P2, there you have it. Add Up and Adam Show, guys, you guys can give us your questions. I'm going to hit you with one from the YouTube page right now. So people want to know, because you're in such excellent shape and you were sending photos of your bod to your coach, people want to know what's in your morning protein shake, Deebo.
I'm not a protein shake type of guy. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't drink
You're
those.
Not? Oh, okay. So me neither. Deebo, how different is grass to artificial turf? Any particular fields that you don't love playing on?
I would definitely prefer grass any day, any time of the week, because I feel like turf is just like way harder. It's harder to stop. It hurts your knees, your back. It's just like the feel of it when you like as a receiver, as in pounding your feet in the ground. It just takes a toll on your body.
All right, we got, let's see. How is Brock able to command respect of his teammates? What is he doing to exude leadership? He looked great.
Yeah, I kind of seen him play. I didn't actually get to see on tape yesterday when he got the first down. You could just see how happy and excited he'd be. He was like a little kid in the candy store, how he was smiling. But it just showed the character that Brock has, the command that he has in the huddle, and just how people respect him in his game.
I mean, his first pass of the game, and I think the first pass of the second half went your way. Pressure-filled situation, of course. He kind of goes to you to set the tone for the play. How did you build the chemistry with Brock? How did you know that it was finally there?
It just takes time. With him during all his rehab and stuff, it wasn't too much time put in, but I just like the way that he carried himself this all season for us, getting himself ready to go. But if Kyle put in a couple plays of beginning of the game and right after half for it actually to, it's designed to go to me. So if it was there, he's going to take it.
Okay, so we're looking at Yak Bros, because that's something that you, of course, are a founding father of. You led the NFL last season in yards after catch. That's like 2 yards per catch above the rest. You're the authority, my friend, of Yak Bros. So we thought we could host some tryouts for that club, okay? I'm going to show you 3 of the longest Yak plays from a receiver, tight end, and running back from week 1, and I want you to induct one.
What if that's just a Niner thing?
Oh, it is? Oh. There you go. Is it just a Niners thing?
I think it's just a Niner thing.
Well, then we're not going to do it, because if it's just a Niners thing, then we can't even mess with it. Talk to me about your week 2 matchup and what y'all are working on right now. How do you feel about it?
We're not working on anything right now. We just went over the tape yesterday with the guys, and today is our day off just to get your body ready for the week. So we don't know what the game plan look like or anything like that. But later on, it'll be the time that I dive in on the defense and, watch them a little bit. But I didn't get to watch too much of the game because we had recently just left Pittsburgh, and I was trying to watch it on my iPad, but the Wi-Fi on the plane wasn't working for me to watch it. So don't know too much about them right now, but we'll get to that.
Well, I mean, they're definitely a rival of yours, one that you're very familiar with. You had a lot of success against them. And so I don't know if you saw this, but take a listen to this from the Rams game.
On 3rd down, Smith, pressure comes late, and it's incomplete. That pressure coming from Aaron Donald.
What do you think?
Who's the one that said that? But I ain't gonna lie, that's just like Aaron Donald. Like it's just so amazing how good he is, and wow, that's crazy. But it's just crazy how good he is and how fast he is, and like going into that game, we always know we got to stop 99 from the start to the finish because he has a motor that we haven't seen before on defense.
So if he's barreling towards Brock, are you stepping in to block him?
If I'm there, yeah. But if I ain't, Brock better get down.
Deebo, what's the craziest thing you've heard on the field that you can say on TV? Like, is that, oh my God, is wild. What have you heard?
Nah, that was pretty wild. I ain't heard nothing like that. But I don't know. I feel like I just be in the zone and I don't even be listening to what people even be saying out there for real.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm glad that made you smile. You have 3 career receiving touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown against these guys. I mean, what's even left for you to do against this team, Deebo?
Just keep winning. You just got to keep stacking them, keep winning.
All right, let's see if we have a couple more questions. We have Dan Orlovsky joining us in a little bit. Do you think that the Jets are a playoff team if they don't have Aaron Rodgers?
I feel like with the team that they've built, you know, with Alan Lazard coming over there to help Garrett Wilson and Dalvin Cook coming over there to help Hall, which had an outstanding game last night. It was just crazy. Coming off that injury, and he's still doing the things that he was doing before he got hurt. But I feel like they still are. They got a good defense. Their defense and stuff was flying around. You got a couple ball hogs out there. I just feel like they still a playoff team.
The craziest thing was, I mean, obviously all the drama, 9/11 in New York, the rain, Aaron Rodgers, and then I was sort of standing where that Garrett Wilson catch happened. And like, usually I like to be home. Truth be told, I don't like going to games. I like sitting at home and seeing it. But from this vantage point, like, take me through how great this catch is.
Not gonna lie, I'm in the crib dolo, watching the game. And when I knew the favorite ball was coming, red zone, you know, that's something that they practice on in training camp. But like, that was crazy. How concentrated he was on the ball, because there was a picture that dropped on Instagram. You can see his eyes still locked in on the ball. It just showed the concentration and how dedicated he was to score the touchdown to help his team.
Well, we loved seeing it. We'll see what they can do in the AFC. We appreciate you, Deebo. Go. I mean, don't dig into that tape too early, because I just feel like you're just going to, I don't even know. This might be the week that you throw a touchdown.
Thank you.
Watch out for Aaron Donald. Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest Up and Adams content right on YouTube.